Hey Pi pioneers and crypto enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel where we decode the most important moves in the crypto world. Today, we're diving deep into a question that's on everyone's mind right now. Why is Pi Network facing increased selling pressure? And more importantly, should we expect a market reversal soon? Whether you're mining Pi daily or just watching from the sidelines, this is one video you do not want to miss. So grab your Pi wallet and let's get into it. As the Pi network gains traction, selling pressure has surged, driven by early adopters eager to capitalize on their investments. The initial excitement has given way to skepticism, with many questioning the project's long-term viability. Increased scrutiny from regulators and market volatility further exacerbate these concerns. However, a potential market reversal hinges on renewed confidence and strategic partnerships that could bolster the network's utility. If the Pi network can demonstrate real-world applications, it may soon regain momentum, enticing both investors and users alike. First, let's define what we mean by selling pressure. Selling pressure is when there are more sellers than buyers in the market. That imbalance pushes prices down, basic supply and demand. In Pi Network's case, we've seen a surge of people looking to cash out their Pi, either on gray markets or via IOUs on platforms like HTX, formerly Huobi, or others where Pi tokens are being traded unofficially. The result? Downward price movement, frustration among holders, and a lot of noise on social media. But why is this happening now? Let's break it down. 1. Lack of mainnet accessibility. Despite Pi Network's promise of creating a decentralized, inclusive digital currency, the full open mainnet has yet to be launched. We're stuck in what's called the enclosed mainnet phase, meaning Pi tokens can't freely circulate or be traded on most major exchanges. That has caused a huge bottleneck. People have mined for years expecting to profit, and now they're getting impatient. That impatience leads some to sell their Pi at a discount just to realize some value now. 2. Supply is increasing every day. With over 40 million users mining Pi daily, the circulating supply is growing. Even though Pi Network has mechanisms to reduce the mining rate over time, that still translates to millions of Pi tokens being added each month. More supply equals more people willing to sell, equal more downward pressure. 3. OTC and gray market activity. While the Pi core team has forbidden selling Pi before the mainnet opens, that hasn't stopped people from doing it anyway. Over-the-counter OTC sales and unofficial exchanges are creating a kind of shadow economy for Pi, where the price is far lower than what people hope it'll be once officially listed. That unofficial trading increases visibility of the token's perceived value, lower than expected, and that demoralizes holders. 4. Delays and lack of communication. Another huge factor? Communication breakdown. Many community members feel that the Pi core team is being vague about when the open mainnet will launch, what utility Pi will actually have, and how the ecosystem will function. Uncertainty always breeds selling pressure in any market. Now the big question, can we expect a market reversal soon? That depends on a few key catalysts. 1. Open mainnet launch. The biggest potential trigger for a reversal would be the launch of the open mainnet. If Pi finally becomes fully tradable on major exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, or even HTX officially, we could see huge demand from new buyers who've been watching from the sidelines. This would also give existing users real liquidity. No more gray markets, just clean official trading. 2. Ecosystem expansion. A reversal could also come if the Pi ecosystem expands with dApps, marketplaces, and real-world use cases. If people can actually spend Pi on goods and services, it becomes valuable. Also, not just speculative, that shift in utility could significantly increase demand. 3. Strategic partnerships. If Pi Network announces major partnerships with businesses or institutions, it could legitimize the project in a way that drives investor confidence. Think of what happened when PayPal got into Bitcoin. Same idea. Now let's keep it real. If you're expecting Pi to moon overnight once it hits exchanges, you might be in for disappointment. Just because something becomes tradable doesn't mean it instantly gains value, especially if millions of users rush to sell first. And remember, a lot of people have a lot of Pi. Early adopters could dump their holdings, which might suppress the price for a while, even after launch. But if you're in it for the long game, if you believe in the utility and vision of a mobile-first cryptocurrency for the masses, then this period of selling pressure could just be a temporary dip before a long-term climb. So to sum it up, yes, Pi Network is facing increased selling pressure right now, and no, it's not surprising. With growing impatience, limited liquidity, and no open mainnet yet, it's the perfect storm. But that doesn't mean all hope is lost. The real question is, will Pi deliver on its promises? Only time will tell, but as always, stay informed, stay smart, and stay patient. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on Pi and other trending crypto topics. And hey, drop a comment below. Are you holding or selling your Pi? Let's talk strategy.